And good Saturday morning, everybody. My name's Dave Lynch. I'm the city manager in Newton Falls, Ohio. This is our coronavirus morning update. We try to bring you some information about what's happening on a local basis regarding the COVID-19. And in addition to that, I want you to know that we do not do a program on Sunday. So we come to you Monday through Saturday. Pay attention to Governor DeWine, Amy Acton at the state level. And in addition to that, what's going on with reference to the President's National Task Force, which, as I understand, is winding up. But pay attention to all levels of government. But we want you, through this broadcast, to learn some of the things affecting our businesses here in town, so it gives you a sense of how different people are coping with the COVID-19. So today is going to be somewhat of what I'll call Small Business Day, because one of the really outstanding businesses that took off like a rocket and has been pleasing everybody with the wonderful food they've been producing is the SubStop, which is located right there on Ridge Road. You all know that shopping center where the main Moon is and the Shop and Save. And the SubStop has been there for a little while now, and everybody loves it. And on our live line is the owner-operator of the SubStop, Nick Kepik. Hey, Nick, how are you this morning?
Hey, I'm doing fine.
Nick, you guys took off like a rocket because the quality of the food you prepare is so unbelievable. But in addition to that, here comes the coronavirus. How have you been surviving with all this change in operations?
Well, honestly, with a virus or a pestilence of any kind in the food industry, these are things that we handle with common sense practices. It really is just a standard in food. If we're touching money, then obviously we wash our hands. If we do something that changes tasks from not handling food, we wash our hands. It's really not, in my opinion, that much different from doing our job. Just wiping surfaces with sanitizer, like I said before, wash your hands. And then, of course, we implemented the face masks in any occasion where we come in direct contact with a customer, so that way we're not trying to be too close when it comes to a distancing procedure when we're cashing someone out or taking their order. So
Sure.
it's been pretty positive, I would say, for the most part. Not a lot of public negativity. Yeah, I would say that there's some people worried about things, but honestly, it comes down to just best safe practices. Wash hands, sanitize, and try to keep a distance.
Yeah. Well, Nick, tell us about the impact on your business in particular. Have you seen a significant drop-off in revenue as a result, or have things gotten to where you can maintain?
Well, it's really a touchy thing to discuss for us because we haven't even approached our 1-year anniversary date, which is June 1st.
Yeah.
So for us to really say how well we're doing through this thing as a brand new business that really doesn't do a lot of advertising, we're just really focused on making a great product. That is our advertising.
Word of mouth, Nick. Word of mouth.
That's it. I mean, that's what we go by. But to really answer your question, the initial week when the governor put out his mandates for certain businesses to shut down, I think that really scared a lot of people and made them think that we were closed as well. So that first week, we definitely saw a major drop. I mean, it was very little business. But once the government got going with really trying to inform the people, such as like with your broadcast and things the governor has done and the president and so on, people really started to figure out that, hey, we're open and we can serve you and we're trying to do it safely. So over time, it actually picked up our business. And it's mainly been because people can come in and see that we're trying to do this in a safe way. Not so much to the point to where, it goes back to the point of common sense. We're just trying to use common sense and make sure people are safe. So it's been I wouldn't say it's boomed our business by any means, but just by handling things well, I think that has helped our business.
Well, without question. By the way, folks, the number is 330-872-4042 to order your sandwiches at the Substop. And you say word of mouth, Nick. Well, people have enjoyed, and you've gotten so many positive reviews that's really what's driving people to this establishment. And more than that, you've got a menu which is much more varied and enticing than your standard submarine shop kind of menu. And I see the extraordinary things. It looks like some of your French fry options are covered with so many things that you could basically have a meal for a week based on one of those conglomerations of French fries and steak and chicken and sauce and cheese. It's a smorgasbord in one order of French fries.
Yeah, we really try to do things a little bit different as far as portion goes. The thing I would really hate for a customer to say would be, well, it was good, but it wasn't enough. I'd rather you go home with too much than, not enough. And also, it's about blending the flavors. I have some people to thank in my past that I've worked with have really taught me and carried over some cooking knowledge, and I'm really blessed to have them in my life. And it's been good to be able to provide a variety of different options. And really our focus is fresh cooked to order food.
Yep.
It's not processed. It's not frozen. It's not made to where it's pre-cooked. It's fresh cooked to order. That's really the difference.
Well, I'm urging all our folks to support our outstanding entrepreneurial efforts by people like Nick and the Substop. Part of the way we survive in Newton Falls is surviving together. That means going over to Nick's shop, not because I tell you to support it, but because the food is unbelievably good. The support will take care of itself. Nick, congratulations, and thanks for persevering. We're delighted to have you in Newton Falls.
Hey, we really appreciate it, Dave. Thank you for allowing us to serve the community.
Sure thing. You have a great day and good health to you, sir.
Hey, take care.
All right, that is Nick Kepik, and that is one guy that is making it work here in Newton Falls. You saw the sort of positive, upbeat attitude he has. Attitude is such an important thing, and some businesses haven't been so lucky as to operate. And our next guest is going to talk about that in just a moment. And I think it's important we hear this perspective as well. So in just a moment, I believe that we'll be talking to that guest. Are you there? Vonda? Okay, we're going to try her again and see what happens. And if not, we'll say au revoir and end this program. But let's see if we can get this guest on the line here.
Hello.
Hey, Vonda Wenzel from Faces. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, just trying to hold back the crowd,
Yeah. Vonda, this is Dave Lynch on the morning COVID-19 briefing. We've got you on our live line, and you are the proprietress, owner, extraordinary entrepreneur in charge of Faces. And unlike some of our businesses, you've been shut down cold. Vonda, how is Faces surviving? Because we love you as an institution, as a person, and we want you to succeed. So how are you getting through this dark time?
Well, we did make a decision to shut the banquet hall down for the rest of the year, which was very sad because I love it down there. Just too many regulations, too many gray areas. It can't make a profit with the guidelines that are put in place, but we are going to open the bar on Thursday and try to work past the regulations and just hope that people come out, and I'm wishing everybody else in town success also.
Well, folks, the number for our Faces is 872-5856 and the 330 area code if you have any inquiries. And according to the new guidelines, Faces can open on Thursday, but in a limited way. So what does that mean? That means we need to get our butts over there and act in compliance, but not let the regulations deter us, because we want to be there for Vonda, because quite frankly, in Newton Falls, Vonda, you've always been there for us. Community events, activities taking place in which we need support of the business community. You have always been there. And Vonda, I think our citizens will express their love for you by supporting you when the opportunity comes on Thursday.
Well, thank you. And I'd just like to let everybody know that you don't have to drink to have a good time here.
That's right.
We have non-alcoholic drinks, pop, juice. You don't have to drink to have a good time to come out and see your friends.
Yeah, and if you have inquiries, it's 872-5856. So, Vonda, since you've essentially been shut down all the way, how are you keeping the pilot light of the furnace burning over there at Faces during these last few weeks?
Well, the government's been able to help us a very small amount, but anything's better than nothing. And honestly, it's been a constant worry, just the unknowns. John and Ricky, the owners of the bar, John Bensel and Rick Glover, I could see the worry on their face, but I can also see the hope. Newton Falls has been good to us. We love Newton Falls, and we just hope people come out and we try to get back to normal, see our friends, celebrate everything that's going on in our life, and this is a place where we celebrate. So it's not to lie, it's been challenging.
Yeah, I can only imagine, Vonda. You know, when you reopen, maybe it shouldn't be called Faces, it should be called Happy Faces.
Well, we're hoping that there'll be some happy faces here. In fact, I answer the phone sometime. Hello, happy faces.
Well, Vonda, you can count on support from this city manager and throughout the community. I am sure we're anxious to help sustain someone who's helped sustain us. And Vonda, do you have any words for our viewers before we conclude as to what guidance you might want to give everybody else?
All I would like to tell them is I wish them good luck as well as myself, but I'm wishing everybody else in town good luck, and let's get through this together.
That's outstanding. All right, Vonda Bensel, one of our great community leaders and beloved members of the business community. Have a great day, Vonda, and good health to you and your family.
You also, Mr. Lynch. You have a blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And that was Vonda Bensel of Faces. What a great place they have, and what a burden she has had to carry by complying with these government shutdown orders. I'm excited for her, and I'm excited for the rest of us, because we'll have a chance to get to see our friends again. And as she said, you don't have to drink to have a good time, but show your face. Let's, as they say in Broadway, let's get the butts in the seats. In any case, thanks everybody. We've had another great program. We'll be back again with our Monday broadcast, but as I say at the end, keep your faith in God going through prayer, and God bless America, and God bless the city of Newton Falls.